Ebusia for mo fan champion na nyu we de mini baby e fi bo. Mo nya butre mesisa ne sisi a na we de ehu. Aba. Mimbo we na. Oh, master ko bo pa. Oh, Debbie, asem we de untumi nkanisa. Debbie. Hajia. Hajia o. Baby.
Bra. Yes, sir. Why?
Mindum ne ohimpo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyu we de na nkenye. Enko ye baako say. Nti me ne odi Nkomoh bi. Nti adan na ade me hu two per instead of all three. I love you, baby. Okay, all right.
Jesus Christ of Abeeku.
Ebusian for it was me singing. Okay, Google, stop. It's okay. I hear you. Me that's it. Nyame nsha, nyame bebo. Okay. When I knew where the me name baby. Ya boy me. Kakra me the link in the beto or why. Last week was me who saw a request here, but not pressure kakra into but this week there I would make sure say what join it big time. Hajia Binta. No, the old pity obia. Nice one. Hajia Yamoa Kwaba. Ohima Biden. Oh, Joe Biden sister. Joe Biden minimsa ne boss and sister. Okay, oh here anything.
Obey any auntie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Biden auntie mom anyway.
It's any auntie kitwa. Ni
Bye.
Ni auntie kitwa. Yeah.
Okay, Ohima Joe Biden auntie kitwa. Yamawa Kwaba. Yabuame. Also Akwaba. Laurentia Bwedu Mate Akwaba. Hima, first time watching it. And then you have missed a lot. Trust me, you won't want to miss again after today. Nti, if you have a special Akwaba, Hima saying the first time or showing man special
Akwaba. Hima Yama Akwaba. Wabat na say menko because ukwa ube missing niema pa. When ya baby bomodia na invite you be no ono so mrami TV se ne be ya ono so beka se me call place bi pa na bra bi wo ne voice enye ba all the same
the friend nana asiedu
no David
what's his ID na and so on the voice yeah can asem no okay all right yeah me send link ni nyabote why yes bebo David Stanley Japan also yamo akwaba Irene Apia say hello everyone. I love my Wednesday nights with High Life Radio crew and family. Yes, Susu, we love having you around every time. Nanako say ventures, greetings, AJ, or say Nanako say HL. Fadabakus ready to learn. Masa, leave me alone. Hey, Ohima, and then I open linky, Nyabote, Eka coming beto na wabaso. Why? Nyame bɛboa mu nyina akwesi asare wo nso mehu sɛ wote hɔ ɔdɔ dɔrɔbɛ okay nso so yɛmo akɔ egua o sister na abɛ no Dorothy Asamoah ɛna
ɔdɔ net sing
Akwesi Asare is not on Facebook. It's not on Facebook saying Akwesi Jairov. I'll grow in so. Man, yes, it's on Facebook. Okay. Yes, Ramwa, and a few disclaimers. One, first of all, Jumedia Yedi. Yeah, Yedino. PK, don't worry about it. Why later? Yedino for so many years. I think say fifth to 60th year in a woman. It's always been fun, educational. Sometimes get a little bit intense, but it's all fun. Now, what I want to say is say, obia owo ade we subia woni awo na adwen kyerɛ na nyina yɛ kyerɛ nti wo ba wo kyerɛ wadwen a obi de one ne yɛ adwen one yɛ adwen ne yɛ adwen a forget so obetumi so bibi efi obi so ho a na wasua just like that na mo a yɛ a mo ba na na nsɛm bebrebe ɛkɔ so do you want us to wait? Yes, today we your whole family mpacho we could be mami Amina Akwaba GB we could be mami omo ba na politics kwaso Ghana na motia na moka edie ho asam yesere mu a opese otie politics a Saturday anopa or ye round table
Papa, we are not my add 1 or 2 bits away, then we go from the place.
Pese otie politics Saturday anopa round table ho na otie na mon kanya misem mbekire nya misem no eno so opese otie I think say when winning a gospel shows anopa ho
me na master but me nim the
master call I think say winning eno so anopa utinu na anye ye kura ampo no evangelist papa shi wo ho oba live a obetumi ekotie no eno so nya bad nti no aha na wo ba ne aha no eno na obetie we have everything we have time for everything this is our time yeah ba die ho asem nko sex wo pelotonomers na wa fro obinim yeah malotonomers ewa ha nti no aha de wo ba edie ya ho nkyerɛkyerɛ na ye de mamu expect bebree wɔ ha nti no ɔmo bɛkyerɛ mu nti mo nda nyame ase ekuya mo so for de to na
okay like you said bebree na waka no obi wɔ hɔ a ɔba ne nana dako ɛbɛka nti na obetie ɔbɛyɛ dispensation ɔbɛpɛ dispensation de tie obi wɔ hɔ a papa so nti papa boy a wapa nti na ɔba betie
correct
yeah but na ha na ye kasa you don't have to like me to be here maybe you're here for obi and now you're here to listen to something you don't always have to agree with me I might say something that you don't like papa might say something that you don't agree to nana dako our panelists might say something that you might not like. We've been doing it for like Papa said, almost 6 years. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like Papa. We are given a message. One person, if I don't get to you or Papa doesn't get to you, it doesn't mean we're not getting to people. If you know the number of messages that we get back door and the people are saying, you'll be amazed. If you don't like me, that is your business. But I know people that are listening to me and they're learning something and I'm getting positive feedback. So you, that one person that you don't like me, doesn't change anything, or you don't like Nana Dako, doesn't change what we will come sit here and do. Me preaching. Often me say me preaching tin one for preaching show one mameno. Oni mi say papa so ntimi preach papa de kwa de
me preach pa opa yenten programming na
bra
ohima so e wado punches or dey by already also person preaching na kuti Lord Kenya
so you might sit in the comfort of your home and not like me. That is your business. I don't care. I am here. If I'm touching 10 people and you, that one person, you don't like me, that is your business. And I know, say I have people that it's positive and it's making changes in their life. Papa's contribution also making changes in their life. You don't have to like me to listen. You don't have to. And I also say, boy, like if you say, change the channel. Somebody else might be doing something that you like or might entertain you. That's it. Papa, over to you.
Okay, so I mean, in a nutshell, I say Ubana and your style. Now, no negative comments, please. What the bar? I'm trying to wish you be. I try. It didn't go too well for them, and so no. But if you stay for a few minutes, you understand that it's fun. It's more of a family program now. Now it's a family program. Almost every day we have new family member joining, and they the newest family member. As a matter of fact, I think say we should start that to giving credence to new family members. And the newest family member, or Hima Biden.
Biden, Joe Biden, auntie. Oh.
Wow, and then it will first day please let us know, and then we can give you credit for me busuania na ebeka sa me busuania na ebeka sa say ya na asmo mu sedeo Ivana Akwaba. Muse Ivana, since or joining her, she's never missed a show.
Right.
Since or joining her, she's never missed a show. Ebusia for yesemwa, all we are asking, Jibi mehu sa hotel pa, mehu sa hotel. Dorothy, my main dream mehu. Okay. All we are asking is share the feed, like, comment, na yehu. Acknowledge you. Now, to begin with, we are going to go with our star of the week. Me who dear so but oniha yet however maybe sometime later on if you so high about but this is our star of the week. What we name Nidino type of mommy. Yeah, I deal with the big woman in my city. Sembeni. Oh, no. Ebo. All right, Beto, I got you. Sembe Nina. How many yo mu yesi ya? Aba. Okay, we are done. We'll play it. Okay.
And your baba, can you win comment it?
Oh, sir.
I'm telling you.
I'm so we are identifying that. Hey, I go say I soon name Okay.
Okay, Papa, since your thing is disgracing you,
I have to switch to a different computer, but me need StreamYard where no so internet. All we need is for you to identify the personality of the day, and say no. Once she has been identified, you know.
Okay. You know what happened? Hey, Mikasu, where are you? Sorry. Na make us worry. Okay, you know what happened? I think say Baba last week of you soon this week maybe nominating them send ebe yo nipa ko. Ebi hu ne ho na why video no dia ba. Ekuya Addison any next week start of the week. Inti Ekuya me so ye video na fama Baba be forward ama inti Ekuya Addison next week it's on you. Why?
Inti Ekuya Addison
star of the week next week, yes.
Okay. Me man de omunye bi won.
Say me ye mark akransa. After Ekuya Addison met you be maybe.
No problem.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It would definitely not gonna be you. So yeah, don't.
Man put me in purple.
Okay.
Yeah, me the heading.
Because I don't want.
All right. So, Nyame adoma ya start enya sponsors almost ya see our program. Now, I also want to take this opportunity to put it out there. If you want your show, if you want your business to be advertised, just contact us. We have an exciting package for you to promote your show, to promote your program, make your business, spread as much as Nkomoh Nkitinkit will spread. Nkomoh Nkitinkit has at least 10,000 views every week, at least. You understand? So you can imagine reaching 10,000 people every week with your business. So contact me, AJ, or Sister V, or Capito, whichever one you have access to. Contact any of us, and then let us know what business you have and how we can do business with you. And then for starters, the company that is sponsoring Nkomoh Nkitinkit,
Boring times, not anymore. A power-packed African exclusive entertainment served at your doorstep only on Top Hub. Just log on to your browser and type tophubonline.com. Sign up and enjoy, or get the app from the App Store or the Google Play Store and be ready for an African experience like never before. Top Hub, the new definition of home entertainment.
Okay, all right. So Top Hub app be a download your phone. So I think you can even download on your TV as well. It gives you access to exclusive Ghanaian movies, music videos. It's also a platform where exhibit will be virtually. You can do a show, you can do a whole show virtually on Top Hub for everybody to view. And say no, just go to your PlayStation. I mean, maybe a PlayStation. Sasa. Go to your Play Store and then download Top Hub. Or Android or funny view. Ebia. Put me a download the Emma. About what the so come pick it way being a bit here. It's just to help promote Ghana music industry, Ghana movie industry, and all the Ghana entertainment industry. And say no, most I say. Also, person will join here. You're most welcome anytime. Okay, all right. Yedi kayemo obi akwa finally. If you are Bibia boko.
Enye kura unika print ntimi muame di sese.
Sanye sikasam dia metumi abo ba sikasam dia. Eno no gise etwen na mpimfo ne ba.
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Okay, all right. Ago.
Yes,
Hey, Haji, it's not me. Ago the bibia boko.
Oh, okay, ezo here. I do my aqua.
Bibia, okay. Nice. Okay. Now, and the topic I able treating, it's about Mbenyinfo for the most part, but honestly, anyone that has a man in their life, which I think everybody does, be it a brother, a husband, a boyfriend, a father, everybody has a man in their life one way or the other. So please listen to this very well. Now let share the information because at the end of the day there are so many things I found out was reading for this. I was like, oh wow, there's some myth yakika kika. As a matter of fact, it's been debunked. And so no, Ekuya, any Akosia, I'm going to run through these things real quick. I want you to write down any part be what question and then you can ask me. Maybe say you may run it through the few points I want to run through real quick. Then after that, if you have a question, you can ask me. But for now, permit me to run through it. It's here for also it's here for now for wow share what question be try to her mommy. Me run you through where I can post the question and then we'll try and answer it. Basically, we are talking as a matter of fact. I saw this video. Hey, and I should know my kakra at least video Emma me curious about this topic. And anyway, me say me kakra. Sir amba like that.
Mr. Nancy Mema bay. Oh, should I say? Oh, Nini Kodema, oh, he, what that was through, you know. You know, the Bibia cry. I never he said, one more. Yeah, do I? Yes, any, says you did about the tie. Now, I believe so. I some men cow. Let me them some question flesh. About the what is to say, and I say, also found Kwalan ni bi. No one more so kakra go so. Me see makofa 25 years. Nena, me prepare yes say be say. Na me suma tafri bi. Me dey aka me with you. Me na me breast me say me fiano sa ye nkojo to. Me na say your plantation food say fertilizer food I say you two aduane asese wo mudi ne ho anam. You say amma kote no tebia na ye peche obesumu apusana ah na say me na mo obi dachi me tutu akwa ne na so me na say na so me here I say there e do dem me kana ne yankopon na hey oba abere wan ka me pe me sisimu de say me na manya bi ani o emom na nteni nyina nka ka tete ne kura ye dabi ayede sisi die saduane no ya nhwe anyai sa fertilizer na ye mema no ebeduru mribi obiere yi ho no mo betimi edi sebi nyina atiri boto bia mongo mesu timi kari ni sei won say aye shen sha anu nso twon ni bibia aprika mena enso ansa na ba pre ho ade be ko mu be nso aye sei oh no ba abre wa maboka oba echese mrantu wa ko hu abrantu wa bia wunim si bo hia abrantu wo betimi aye obibi essence fertilizer any niamanti enkore na dobnada nwa bia nya me ya ene wo fa ha yesi yeto ko aduro ha yes so kwadu e sign say fertilizer ya bubu ya nkwala yi ekoti mu ama mu aye mirenti si anto ko kwadu a ye be de ne nkore ye ti bi me na ka ya briwa me susu sei kotie ni nyina be ni ka me nya branche bi pa twi ni sei na me so ma je hu ai doctor na apam eso mu nyina fertilizer no e ji o mu sisimu oba abrewa seke anka wonya branche bi amana twi ama huna masisi ho so o sori anopa first thing wutimi ko toilet wo mra wo mu sabi na so sese kura de wakonya be ma bi e wadi ade e ti anopa na wo matim because aduane odi no enye entiasi yam fertilizer oh one star wawu awurade nya kopon ehu Ghana mem yetitiria sisa mi ede ye ama nkrofo bi di ejaye omu di jaye so kura o makofa fertilizer begu ye mamri we yanke ye part pa bi esisi ni fertilizer ye besre pizza potatoes yes bibi de fries ne chicken fruits mo na sire mo munya na mo mie ni brode no kura mo fa fertilizer bi amusu bi yes sire mo ne nkwara yi enhu timi sisi wo mo ho so ye twi ye nyama eme ye timi atwi ye nyama ma twa na ate say yes ye di bibi ama bibi akidi
Pia.
ye si ha tram
do. Okay. And so no, me share a video where we and I was like, maybe we should talk about the health of the sexual health of a male. And so no, I was doing some research kakra and Yekopi article bisu, and I want to share with you guys. So first of all, the first advice and say every man should stay active. And by active, you know, that they're trying to say it's a good thing for you to get into some sort of brisk activity. It could be running, could be swimming, playing some sort of sports. Do something as regular as possible. You can just walk every day, 30 minutes. You can run on the treadmill 30 minutes. If you have access to other sporting activities, get these things going on now. Apparently, all these things have a very high potential of boosting your libido. Now, I'm also suggest to say you should eat fruits and vegetables. Interestingly, one of the things that they recommended here, onions and garlic, which we all know say it doesn't really give good breath, but I guess we know to choose. Yeah, you should be okay. I mean, it has been proven, especially garlic has been proven. Say, eko ye papa eboa ye papa. And you know, yeah, we should look into it. Any banana, it says it's rich in potassium, and potassium so has been said say a lower blood pressure. Now, your blood pressure has some correlation with sex health. The better your blood pressure, the better your sex health as a man. And then pepper so boa spicy food, and also boa with blood. Who say at the end of Jack ni na ye moja o. Oh, a moja, and so no anything that will cause blood flow to stop blood flow in any way no. what with Jack and Bon. Then in Diana, you did Tisania, Yamami for the kind. Fast food, na pizza, and then you ain't cutting it down. I'm not saying you don't eat it at all, but don't make it your regular. I mean, once in a month, once every quarter, be say that's fine. But let's look into more Adriani like fish, salmon, tuna, avocado, things that has olive oil and stuff. Ebeboa. Oh, and I say they are known to send signals to your brain. I mean, signals from your brain to your Johnson, no? Because emoji na ekọ Johnson no, if you are doing more, why do you connect BBA? So if there's anything going on up here, emoji na into me flow ye.
But you did your friend say
Johnson.
Okay, thank you.
Johnson Dane.
Johnson Mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now my mommy, your friend is John Thomas. Now me means that John and not Thomas.
Anything I John or Hobia. Yeah. So and I see Kusia so good, but Kusia and me have a big problem. So you need to me send good signals to.
Why do you have a problem with? Why do you have a problem? Why do you have a problem?
He doesn't like anything.
No. Why? You have to explain to me.
I'll explain. And you need to be sending signals from your brain to your
privately.
No. Make how we are saying and from my for me problem. Yes, pork, good. And Katie, I said, Debiana, maybe in Katie, no. Oh, me put them in Saint Tia.
Masa.
Anyway, it's a say peanuts so and beans, kidney beans. According to our monsu kusia
and you agree with the kidney beans, but not kusia.
No, kusia they to me the problems with breba. To me the problems with breba. One other thing that we should also know, stress. The more stressed out you are, the less possibility that you can have good blood flow. What I say. So, and when we get stressed out now, to me, Emma will indulge in some crazy activities, like some really bad habits. Close the door for me, please. You can get yourself involved in some really crazy bad habits like smoking, drinking, other drugs. Sometimes drugs thinking say it will improve their performance, but at the end of the day, it has a very, very, very bad negative long-term effect. And we need to kick these habits out by trying as much as possible to distress, stay away from stress, because stress we are the problems in Eban. Now they're also saying say sun common area, the more see it produces some maybe on melatonin or some melatonin or whatever. It's a hormone. Now that hormone it stops the sunlight, stops the production of that hormone. That hormone I don't know why am I to me die, right? It helps us to sleep. However, too much of it, high your body, okay, and it reduces our sex drive especially as a man. And all this I'm reading, although to an extent it could go for both men and women. Today my focus is on the man. Also winter time, a hormone produced it's produced a lot because and so ocean year one dream who year and quit na So one for quite winter time or activities beko from kaka fine because of our hormones, you know. So as much as you can, anytime you get a chance, you know, get some sunlight to reduce the production of sa hormones, you know. Because and yes, Anna, they be Anna, I'm so we need now there's this thing that I saw. It was very interesting. Masturbation. I think say I can't want that. But apparently, no. If you master that art now, it can also help you in as far as longevity.
Why are you saying masturbation with this smile on your face?
Who is smiling on the face?
Because it's a good thing for females and males.
I didn't know because I
don't do it, so I don't know.
There's been a lot of
last week, yeah, who failed last week, yeah. Okay. There's been
a lot of backlash as far as this topic. Like there's been so many but well, according to this Healthline website, you know, it's saying that it helps you to last longer as a man. But the caveat to it, they say, you need to be careful the way you do it. You need to be very gentle with one kasao body, no? Because if you do it with too much, it might end up damaging so many things. One more thing that we should also learn is to pay attention to your partner. And I believe say this has been a subtopic almost every week where we talk about you paying attention to the needs of your partner, to the physical needs, the bodily responses of your partner, knowing your partner's most sensitive zones of their body. Oh, if you pay attention to your partner now, it gives you that edge to go on as a man. It helps you to know how best to satisfy. Ebina I'm before yeah, or pay 25, but we the best 65, we pay 25. Na almost already 30 near there, no, then yeding. That's a whole video problem. Kakana me one and send to yeding. But amamifo no so omukofa nkwara akra still to say wabojja nso eduwa na yo. I think say it will be a very sad thing for a 25-year-old man not to be able to hold erection for an appreciable number of time. And then the last and the final thing is that say if all this fails get help. If all this fails, get help, seek professional assistance. But for the most part, before it gets to that point, if you follow these things, stay away from stress, stay away from people that will stress you out, stay away from environment that will stress you out. Make sure you are as active as possible. Get some routine going on, like do something. A man one can say it gives you some confidence, and then it also pushes more it pushes your libido up. Make sure you eat well, because you know, especially say one or what they are bad. Okay.
What's saying? Why does it have to be so unkwana?
Yeah, because you need to and stay around me. Now they will have a problem.
When is our next? When is our next trip?
And
I want to know because I will
to be and
bring it.
make sure
I need to cook some egg and put it in a jar and bring it because
a compound house.
yes.
Oh yeah. And you know, I mean, these are some of the things that if you practice, I think, of course, it's a problem for me, Hajia. So I wouldn't that. Yeah, no, mommy.
They say, "I'm missing me." They say, "Yes, more men man in the mundi."
Yeah. So I'm just throwing it out there. Say, and yet, and it's not a good thing.
So bedi kusia.
Kusia de unim se be how endi because.
Nase be a obi ani ade e beje no nti se eno pe na be ma obe ma agina so a woni because you go give.
No.
Akotie. Papa, I will bring beans, egg, and milk on that trip.
Okay. It's a mambe. I'm saying by force. Program mamba as a mamba.
Lifetime contract with the high life and media and entertainment.
Better card.
No choice.
Better card. And you know, so these are some of the things that we need to do as a man, or we need to do as men to help prolong sexual drive and to improve it. Nana you being a man, my name say oh bibi kakra, or the kind of mute too.
I feel my dad in Sana.
Wow.
Okay, and they would can't and your ma as Bema, which me I improve with sex life. And you go through some of the things. Ebini say stay active, make sure you are always exercising, eat well. And your mom advice say be avocado, spicy food, banana, kosia with caution, and then like
but Papa, you know what surprises me? That we've all heard say watermelon is very good for Mema. It helps with prostate. More, but I didn't hear that one there. No.
Yeah. So what
you
I heard
you
about
didn't mention that. Me.
And yet whatever I said is not conclusive. There's more, and that's why it's a discussion. So obviously Nimbibia now they are back home.
Oh, I see.
So that
the man is also exercise. I'm saying no more can the menu in Abeeku, but the demo pass where so very active. Yeni and yedini debia no, and yeni and fano, why bebre, but we are named in Nipedia said ye, at yet is who said, Utredi mu kofomwa, my advice was Pedro, Petra Quai, Sanse. Maybe an Chamnake, Cousin Kawunia, and Uncle Chedi Mukofa, and I'm ranting na Chedi Kofom 25, 26, 20. There's a below 34 na no, Obia Peloya, you know, who is a draw, because you knew an ADSC apaya, and preparing an AD, a fano, a moyen, and Sanum P. Pass on a moi.
okay.
And Sanum P. You know. What idea we bemana unum sapia dear media ya catch me a mean so minim no sanumpi na mo mo di mu kofom about how
Okay. Equia the sincere no so bolo ono ni kunu omo yes some 6 so bolo wa wo hia bi no o contact no Facebook. I'm sure she can hook you up. So okay, Akosia, I'm glad you brought that one up. that was something that wasn't mentioned, but Mate, that especially the white part of the watermelon, with the sweet part near you know. Mate is a white part, and so a good pa. It helps cleanse you out, and it helps you jack in the correct for a long time. See the thing, jack in the moon, they know it's not a problem. Jack, it's saying American kind, a bit me anytime, but how long it will stay, you know, and only that is the problem that most men are having lately. Oh, because the 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 blood flow is a connection, a connection from the brains through some vessels. We now Johnson, and you know when anything that will cause the vessels to, I mean the tunnel to close up for whatever reason, and some of the things that I'm working on, and some was smoking, was stress, was all these things can make the tunnel close up, and the moment they close up, then Johnson will go down. Oh, and you know my member also, what do you have any questions or any additions to this as to per your experience growing up? What are the things that you think men should do to improve their sex health?
Eating a body plantain, it's equally good.
Plantain.
Eating no brodier nankasa, no cocoa, no cocoa say a sweet, but brodier nankasa. And then kuntumri is equally good. Broccoli is good. Exercising, yeah, kind of that. And what else? Trying to think. Not stressing too much. Yeah, I can't stress myself. You see, a mema baby now sometimes can't perform well because for the most part they're stressed. Is either they're stressed about financial issues or supposedly their wives are nagging, like a cartoon you crack hospital doctor. So de-stressing yourself, and what else? I'm trying to think. Staying away from sweets. Indeed, the sweets, baby. And like you said, the garlic, blend it now the a squeeze it. I mean, I saw the goons you crampo like draining no now the honey kakra so now no more. It's equally good. You can do that garlic with ginger. What's on it? So now the honey kakra so one at least when you drink it like twice a day, it's good. What?
So
okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, some of these in lately as men, no?
Yeah, processed foods and you see, I don't blame most men because you say I have seen it's more or less like you're always on the go, you're always on the run.
Right.
It's also I see won't mean your time so you just have to go and grab something with from the fast food joint. But some people have making it a habit. Say normal it's also and that is what we're trying to say. Say don't make it a habitual thing. I mean, like you said, once in a while, I say once in a month you can just go grab something and eat. Try as much as you can to stay home. Your baby will fear AD. Brody and oil. We should stay at men and baby stay away from oil. It goes for both men and women. Oil baby no and it gives you heart problems. It's not good. Inti body and crabenya crampo na one near body and na mekoi send your kamekoi and what you meko na se sardine be away to egusuna with it helps. And now uchi meko kobe what making sure say salt no if you kobe no be this also be there. Soak it the night before. Inti ade be chin na salt ni we night if you home. It's good. It's no nyina and then drew her utimi hu obi pa na wakwaje double cheeseburger, it's a triple cheeseburger, or yours, mammy, die cook. Payana me pese me
balance no.
Eyana me pese me who say diet cook no only day.
Balance no.
You know, I mean, it's sweet, it's good, it tastes good, and all of that. We are all guilty of it, but ma ye idea as I said, no, it's a habit that we keep doing, we keep repeating, and you end up bread so you know, yen cut it down kakra in your no and look at me my team na bo no fwa isi kapu ni na e kan ho bi. So it says mundi more fiber, like things like apples, or oranges so cross the mudi ya mamo nye ubetimi a ori ne seeds na is good. It frees your bowels.
And
I make an but it's good.
Oh, David.
Yeah, but it's good. And you can't say who better? I'm sure so better. Now when you one we are there, when you one who this we won't party.
Any too much. I can't do it.
You see, for the back we see Kobe without salt is just fish. You see, and yes, I would salt na ain't few. Oh, say so we and I meet one we are now there is really salty, but the so keep you on our dear chin. Salt need be one you can taste it. Salty as it salt no. It's not good. Salt is not. I don't know if Dr. Katra me if you ask me banana can I hardly eat salt. It's all I say. It's any no mem mo person mutimi gina so say ma make on say gina so say ya. Enyina so na nya adwuma. It's all I say. Anyhow.
Okay, I go. Before I go back no, I just want to acknowledge and special and I say Nkoma Obibia washe. Me who say nipa kakra fine I share, but in do number na me peno. Into me say one. Just click on the share button, mommy. What they will share no obia or page no so when you want share nebo or chinano ombe who no more. See these things are some of the some of these programs and nya dia obenya enya ni nyina na obenya obibia. What you saying no bomodin click on the like and the share button. Now for also no bia so enye bi enhwe minim say do na share. And I really appreciate that. Minim Yabwa mi ashe akosu ashe pretty ashe Alex K apia akosu ata Obapa New Death Eric Pope Bernard Kakari like nipa bebre ashe and I appreciate all that. But yes, I say keep sharing. Send your beya obia so benye bi eti na ordinary contribution na diaba. Ako yanko contributions.
It's your tear for you now. No, Mama share so you don't want I didn't remember.
Sister near
Bema. You, I don't know. I didn't ask what can you know. The American pan, American watermelon, but Papa, me pacho, should I tell what's the new say? I didn't remember Bema.
It has collected your hands, eh?
And just say, Abribia, what do me? Yeah. Oh,
what you mean? Maybe I might be able to help you.
What to be a down?
It's not all that. Nothing. Nothing. The beyond.
No, nothing. The beyond. Make sure say. I say lifetime. What me? You about who eduma? And yes, I know.
It will get to a point where na me Steve Harvey meeting ya wokano. Now, Lady B came on the show, and her complaint was say, I say nikunu a sexual way abafom. But time I know more young, almost since your nikunu was a 65 who's a day, and no 50 something. She's suspecting say nikunu be pumping like obey near man. I also saw it. But say, unipa wuni and no one so it. So what you see, all the crazy things that you used to do, you might not be able to do it. And no, she say sexually, no when you're active, or you'll be sexually active, but you will not be doing all the acrobatic thing that you're doing now. We are parachuting and now we now have no high hill, pay pumpy, then your nursing uniform now where the gay gown, then you're now whipping now whipping crofone vibrating now vibrating. What mean vibrating there? Yeah, sort of thing. Do baby.
Nursing uniform for him, boom.
Yeah. What you say? Why office manager versus the boss? You understand what I'm saying? Office manager and the boss, Roman sister and Roman father kind of. What I say? Thank you. You can't be doing all of that. Sister. That is. Thank you. Ako, please.
No. Okay, yeah. Papa, baby, I'm a concern what I can say, and I want no main yan to hold it. Say, masturbating, no, and who hear me. The anti make us say who hear me, and say, said the Audi can kind of. It's been a debate on a lot of platforms where a Christopher, we are Sephoni be near dear various religious you ever can say. So what do who diabra a bonny?
Ako, hold on.
Now,
Ako patron person me answer Father Bacchus. Your study will be out, you know. How is a oral sex? Father, wait it.
Okay. 80 a bonny. A binom say a bonny, a busy and your bonny. Yes, you are crying the same deeper be as a so hushy. But from Ubeka said, man should know thyself, where you would know who you are, feel you. And my Nene come mass and ye come mema. I miss a much say, the wood do who diagra. A bois wapomudin udium. Yes, I answer.
Yeah, according to Healthline website.
According to one, okay. 80 a prime bear supana said, yeah, so be it here. Ebi awo yebi. And I never what for the first time of so try. Say who can say, obey said style be out by way out the bay.
So according to
breaking it down, Kakrama, saying, and I pay young man. Quite many ever first why a boy a man, in particular, a bat masturbated. I wonder who here. And if you are one day seeing you, as a spicy dear, did you said, yeah, a but a bat masturbating. No, no man in quite a masturbating. And now say a man is you will real big to play in that masturbating to a bema memano, 7 you know. Sorry.
So first of all, according to the article, no, what they are saying is much as it's good, you should not be doing it rushing through it. And I think it's if you rush through it, that's where you're probably putting yourself in danger, because there are certain tissues around a Obama now are sensitive, and so like when I read about it, suggestion that is being given is that make sure as much as possible there's some sort of lubrication around you.
Okay.
Because the more friction there is, the more likely you are to damage yourself. Now, as far as the role that women can play for their men, it's individual.
Okay.
For me, I think that, for instance, if it's a long distance type of relationship, okay, obviously with the availability of phone and video calls and stuff, that will be a good stimulant for the masturbation process for you and your man or you and your woman. That will be a good stimulant. Phone, being on the phone, sometimes you can talk to somebody. Your voice alone can have a serious effect on that person. So I believe you said that part, and like you said, it goes for both men and women.
Mhm.
As a person, you should know yourself. I know. Yeah, start here. Obi, I bet you. No. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Yes, that is what we have been told. That is what we were all told. Okay. So many things we were told, and now the same scientists have come back and they are telling us something different. So me, I think say if one kasana woshana say it's not something for you, maybe you shouldn't. I mean, in your mommy kind, obi besides, does it cut across everybody? No, I don't think so. I don't think it cuts across everybody. But for the most part, I don't see how exercising will not help anyone. I don't see how eating well will not help anyone. I don't see how staying away from stress will not help anyone. Because any masturbation may be a
80. Okay, Papa Mpacho mincha wano. Ene mame mua wa ha from nyoma wa kakakra no. Meme concern no, it still stands on the masturbating part no. They are made deducted from our 7 and they say like why a honey? I am me pacho I am my opinion. And now my understanding of what he said. Why a honey? Why is so honey you want to come so bad? Sa gidi no. And no na me say a deep problem beba. But I say sebe wote ho ana wa dware awie ana wa dware wa bapia bonten ubema da so ana wa koda wo mpam. Some men sleep naked. So you're holding your penis and you're gently massaging it as if say the way I will massage on nine and I say be like boko yes yeah with that when they say I want to because I've not seen men really do it but I know guys hey why am I doing that like fast and giddy giddy so
movies and
yeah
movies. Well.
So it's not about o person wo basa excitement bi na aba mu gidigidi pe o person wo pe no. Yes sir because yem person wo chine bi na akwai say
Ako, don't worry. Next week, I'll come and teach them how to massage.
Okay. It's a massaging thing. I think that is what you need to do. Not saying
I'm only saying so a question.
And after when you be atana ahomaso edidi Nkomoh bia na gidi bi no de be your habit so be ne da. It is you taking your time like purposely to massage your penis. Okay? Not to jack off or to ube pepe. That's not what we are talking about. I don't because and no day problem because and no we giddy and fast because you want to sorry I can't but I hope so much yes yes because it's a moment any jigu so a big problem it is turbo na robbie as a way but papa me say baby so me hunu say yes mema to be active mo twedie bema mo gina so more na mo correct won pem foreplay very important and it was the number one na that listen so
list ben
oh man let's work on my research this day to be me ma ha me try to ka dem too research ya ha miss my research me dey hoping ne here me dey aka bia papa na de be so a me mfa hopia so de be so but bia me number one ade ma mema sebe mudie wo dem ana say mo be ma no hodi gira mu ni sex foreplay is very very important. It's very healthy for you.
Foreplay, i.e.
But you say
examples of foreplay, please.
Now I don't have to give examples of foreplay.
Me
Foreplay, no foreplay. No, my and for me,
Minim pass Fifiano will be number one. Minim self Fifiano will be number one.
Be a cadiope. Men Fifiano na mepe. He no atobo. No me nufu. Na what do I say?
No,
Di agro was here ho. What to massage your body kakra.
Yeah, one no for. One no for.
One year so no massage back na unum back. So
oh.
Aha.
Now unum ni say. Unum ni say.
Mpacho say.
Yeah, me mpacho say me see no for now unum ni say.
I say me kro mi teplamango. O friend no boko so to. Was busy so di nyina afim.
And so boa with a male what's a boa with
yeah, it does. It does. Yes, so kwa na di kwabra mu enye. It does. But so foreplay, it's very, very, very good for you.
And
foreplay no. Edum yen se mo na edum na nso mo ya kasa ade no kra se.
Yempo na boy. Nti ya kasa ade na sense da anya de na yebo.
Me question we are why.
Nana bisa question.
Mr. Muka ba ko stress. Stress no everybody na nipa da se ni hu ne se oy stress. For me also me we say ba no ni hu stress da. Minim kama everybody ka se minim stress na minim se bia se na me di ni ti na bia na me tumi na no stress na minim adu compound cho. Obetimi asanka mu kakra ma me everybody na nipa hu ne se oy stress.
So for me, in my non-professional environment or response to you, I would say when someone is stressed out, they do things that they would normally not do, and the things that they would normally do with ease, they do it with difficulty. And they act abnormal. Madam Fubakun, why you stressed out to the point to say, and also drink sodino into your bathroom, or bedroom, so no, we in the boxer shorts, or drink still Johnson MP. Sir, wash a double, boxer shorts double. So basically, this guy woke up.
So he peed on himself.
He almost did. I see, boxer shorts in a still I didn't pee on Korea or science another one. That is how stressed he was to the point to say, "What's a boxer shorts me and you own him?" Or say bakwa or pen now. Why is stressed out? Or say another one eguso. When who pose I said a boxer shorts me. You understand? So like
no unless you high issue there no you try there no. Adena it lead to near to no over friend say me I stress.
That's not a question that has a general answer, because just like you're saying, according to you, won't tell word in the past, because when you're stressed in your life, obiso is so susceptible to stress to the point to say everything will stress them out. Wasori anopa opese ope atare bi ahye akwa edwuma atare bi na ewo ni tirim pa so opese o hye kwa edwuma na ohwehwe atare na onhu. That can stress that person out for the rest of the day, because they wanted to wear this and they can't find it. Obi wa susceptible, yeah, me that say.
Washe na afi enfetil yes stressful rough.
Exactly.
Especially with the go a planning wo trim as accessorizing in bibia. I feel the bedru wa edru hip enko edru basta enko more stressful than anything. Thank you.
And Vera so Eddie Biaba no o si edwumom. Ejumom workload krapo betumi stress you out. Like,
of course.
wait, now supervisor fro, hey, email we won't respond. Hey, I did we make us say configure we one year, wave the manager away from a system that kind of thing. A bit too stress. So why confused? You don't know who to.
Whoop maybe pa na feeling no. No aya where you were no for actually no ho kakra wa ben ho kakra boy is wo hu. Okotwa no o say lie. Da.
And so to me, stressful.
Watch your akɔte tege bi wɔ kwan nkyɛn hɔ gay ni betwam sɛ ko bɛkasa sister hi betumi no akasa oh ɛno kura etimi stress wo feel boy bi no feel stress wo feel gay bi ɔno so feel ɛno so stress
okay yes sir the make us a honey wa ha see sua de kyerɛ de ɛne na kyerɛ sɛ me no sɛ de me ma yɛ ma dwen ti na me no ade yɛ friend stress no metimi asagu ball mu ntem no
I think the BBI how a show so biano is stress.
Nature make us an say. It's as my bomb my dream post and never who say me life mono. A dear be I wrong be a bit messy, you know. It's here right then nama ignore nama pet the solution and I answer the bemas idea no. Then finally say Moka could be over see we are person shot and be na uncle. Prekopena me ko fa Saturday fem so sia ankom ne ho na mato ma dwem se Saturday no prekopa minti mi nsu den na me ye me ko pata de for immediately announce program se bi nya nkwa ne mato ma dwem e jam se menim se me ma bɔ ma dwem pɔ sa me nti me ma minti mi hu ade e fa ne stress se ade kro ne nya ba ma dwem mu se me drive me nya lorry accident pan no an accident asi I'm for me for police. It's nya fa na me ba dwem se I'm there bonica mu na me like me obi a my service can am there to the word ignore no ya na me twa ignore to so tentem na ma hwe another face ntem say obi tie me na bi a me so me de no obetimi afiase a practice e wo na brabo mu fa ade a na obeto ignore na gu a because ignore no ade bi a nyama bi word ma so fiase ignore me gidi say wadi betima da hoye
No, maybe so a quick question. So where do you feel now?
I me do fie me
I was stressing out because video now it's a kind of stress for us.
Wow. Yo, and yeah. Chemisima enumu pe.
Bam.
I simenum.
Okay. Yes, press it for 5 minutes.
Basically, that's what he's saying. He said, yeah.
Okay, all right. And about I say one time our phone so na obi kasa na still your phone for 30 minutes. No go up and down when you feel. It's phone you were phone you.
And then I'm ready idea. And I was like, where's my glasses? Na me imagine how normal hear me. Where's my glasses? Na me imagine how mommy. Yeah, Mommy, are you okay? And I'm saying, what do you mean? I'm looking for my glasses, Mommy, but you're wearing it. And so wow, me jina me phone so enemy my kasa. And I'm saying, I need to call grandma. I'm looking for my phone. I need to microphone no, me still me hear me phone no. That's how bad it is. That's how
it's just the mind, the brain. I don't know. Yeah, we're very forgetful. It's really bad.
Yeah, and I say as far as sexual performance, and that goes for both men and women. Any good sexual performance will have to deal with overall involvement. Like your mind should be cleared out, your system should be cleared out so that you can focus on your partner. So if for any reason anything is holding you back by way of stress, instead of focusing on your partner, no, Instead of focusing on your partner, what do you say, hey, or tonight Monday, say you go to your school fees. Instead of focusing on your partner, what do you say, hey, in 3 days' time, rent you due. You bet you make in 5 days. What do I do? Why I say when these things happen now, your brain is not capable of sending the right signals to your sex organs, be you a man or a woman. And when there's that disconnection, now forget it. When I want saying, when I body saying, when I Johnson so saying, when I Unufu so saying, you will not get any kind of satisfaction because idea connection na I was say so light no and so cable ni bi ate.
I know some cable ni ti higher than one of our show.
And the problem no, if you can identify which cable is there, and then a bit me about more replace it and I say, yes, who is Johnson? Johnson is my grandfather's name. Menana, yeah, there was some who I wouldn't keep posting. I'm going to show you something from Abum. Baby, I know school. Baby, I'm go school. From Master Sam, Albert Sam.
Oh, okay.
Add to baby a Roman for sorry, for baby area we for into to the Roman for sorry kesiye pa into to. I'm talking at least now that I'm thinking about it, at least 10 miles, at least.
Woman for one job or
Oh, it's the middle of this side here into to this side here, Pado. Our Victoria Park area, baby.
Oh, okay. Next Anglican no one or Roman or
Anglican or Roman so. Roman was what up before 1,000 as an eduho. My grandfather at the age of 86 goes to mass every morning and every evening. No car. On Nampum. Now every morning obeko mass. Now I be fie. Enyumre now I call. Now steps in I don't know. I think I counted back in the day was over 60 something steps. Before I the mass isifo the next twice every day. So and my grandfather was active till he died at 88 to say 89. He was sexually active. And the reason why I know he was sexually active is that my grandmother died I think about 5 years before he died. And
mine is very curious.
Yeah. So ebusiafo no. Like mommy the sisters and brothers decided, so okay, why don't we find someone to come and help you with the house stuff, okay? When the suggestion, I say, you are going to find someone and pay that person. A waste of money. Why don't you see can you debate any panic? No, no, na fanko war no mum. Na on me yere prep.
Okay.
At the age of 86, that was what he was thinking about. No. Oba, they be an Oba coming to me, and it doesn't make any sense. People be more bit me aware now, or show me at the same time so that we can take care of business. So that was when I was like, that is an indication, sir. Since he's my grandfather, no, it's genetic, which means that there's a great possibility, like 99.99999% say, Miss Mayor active. Pa
200 wow.
Baby, me do me person me active because my grandfather was active until his dying bed, and that is my prayer and hope. And see, can I get an amen, Mr. Amen?
Obi an type why yes, wow bet me and double amen yeah. Na hu hia yi.
Me amen here me pa because Haja, many abro pa. Momwa me. Mwame pa na yentumi mfa sa adewe. You don't know. So thank you, Haji Nyamisha. Oh, Madam Wase. Oh, Anita. Nyamisha. Eku Addison. Nyamisha.
Na amen ne ho Nyamisha horodo no.
Hey, share.
Adia no say wo say enye de bi asa na adia we anye de na wo ni abre so be so di ende na ya active sa adia na wo de adia enye de de ni de de wo de yere
Adoba for so bi nkan sa so sa Isaac
don't ignore me bi so asem me say adia enye de wo payment won ho sa adia ni
me sema mema gift sacrifice me da nyame Israel me sesa Israel we ema mema wo ade so nyina
e bi amen o
active kosi mo very last day
but adia na enye de bi asa
na say gaga yeah, Charlie, he was one of the greatest mathematicians in Ghana. A friend of John Harry Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
Was one of the greatest mathematicians in Ghana.
Hey. Sister, when he from biology, type one. Type you read the view.
Oh, but obi nyamisha obi a waka men bia me se nyame se onto ne nkwande mu me kwa me se to sa obi a waka men bia nyame anye bi sa ma no wo nua be ma ebi nka no wukunu ebi nka no wankasa so be ma ozuzu ebi nka because ehia ye
ani ye di man pa bo man krofo amen o
vida me da say ama de on kan oto no type me nso ma no so I can't read this. How could you abo me? Mano.
The man is munya desa.
And it's amen. Oh, amen. Yes, men na when he did fertilizer, he was very, very organic eater and exercise. So personally, I think I believe in a concept of exercise. Any moment here, there's no doubt about that. Say, if you are active as a man, your sex drive is off the chain. First of all, you have some confidence because you are active. What I say, and that confidence will transcend into your performance, it will transcend into your sex drive, it will boost your ego and all that good stuff. And Charlie, my question is she was climbing the same steps twice a day. What when him keep close to you know? When him keep close he will climb the twice and then he will climb again in May. Charlie. And Madam so my question is, I guess maybe eventually we'll talk about the woman as well. But as a woman, what can you do to help your man maintain their sex drive and their sex health? Based on some of the things that we see, as a woman, what do you think will be your role in a man's sex drive being, on point? If you have, starting feel so.
Oh, so I mean, you have to be a nutritionist. You have to be more like a support where making sure say or keeping yourself busy and active as far as exercising and eating the right foods and all of that.
Okay, Ako.
Make sure you have to do your best to unstress it. You don't become a nagger. You don't become stressed for being macrono. Obe encouraging or BBM. When he's down, you try to remind him of the great man he is, the good things that he does, than to be, to talk down on him and I say be part of whatever, negativity now. So on Nabrabum. Like Ikea said, no, Nidiani DMO, as I said, when he said, Moko demo, who's that to the beer? And okay, like Moody can't know. Bema, and you may be in Koyena, a man at 73 years, echo for more. As I said, about to take charge. Yeah, because Obiswa catch them say lack of if you don't use it, if I say adiebi, you lose whatever it is that is used for. 80 when he's shut down completely now, you have to get him up. 80 yasedi no. When you take charge, it would them also because at the end of that one and yeah, Juman so it's you.
So under use suit to me a hard drink.
Say, oh yeah, send there.
Under use.
Yeah, say here say mode be adwuma. Very important say mo be use. Eti or down na on person be you kra kwan bi a be fa so a wo be me na use no mani use.
And I mean video baby so say one of the things that can really help a member's stress go down, and I say they heart rate, be stabilizing the heart rate, and it say obe nufu, like staring at oba nufu. Oh yeah, and you know, I am yeah, heart rate no.
Oh, eti o say ebe hwe nufu
Yeah, like yeah, if you focus utumi nya nufu bi na wo hwe chair like we are lucky no or expose more no utumi hwe chair. It me
na se wo nya nufu person bibia foforo ni ho a o be ma wetimi ahwe.
The way almost can no, I don't know. Say it has to do with any other body part.
The way I walk can the ask a walk customer who be sad and am I confused? No, yeah, sure. No for
video.
It's one more man woman need no for no event day.
Babe no need no for.
Sorry. Even if you
Ebusian for
Baba. I don't know.
Ebusian for
background and low. I did my it's one more man woman need for no
Araba muto dumunati hades direct.
About 12 mamutin or radio soon Ebusian for your shemo. Ye free radio soon tino. But we're still on Facebook, but on radio we are not on radio until we are still on Facebook until Bomodiana.
I think another has to be fired because
or why excuse what your permission or see me excusing it for a little bit until sorry some man can't show until November back.
Last week was lucky, this week is so.
Refree Mr. Mufanchano.
Okay. Last chance. Okay, and the radio for Masumwa. Yami Shramu, Yavishia Ochina. Hey, next week. And Friday. Yavishia, one of these days. All right. Okay. Bye. Okay. And you know, I lucky park I may fire and they are but Eja Kebiamo. Yes, so new phone ye good pan. I don't know. So what's it? What's it?
A new for dear. Oh, new for. But only have video no. Oh, new for.
Yeah, I have
to. Oh, new for.
Wow, like why? Because unless you guys don't care about us and you want us to be stressed out
Papa,
and all the good things,
Bɛma biara ɔmpanyinfoɔ biara na onyi nkyɛ.
Bom.
Tutu utie yi.
Okay.
Hey, how about in there?
Enough for some reason was Ajian Papa Poo. Now, Mr. Boa, as was Ajian. One baby of you, as was Ajian.
One the man one way.
Kade wopeda washe, but men kade washer or obey when be
Science, oh, science. It's a scientist. Scientists now what why one research, like scientists are very knowledgeable people, and they don't come out and say things unless they have really done extensive
na midi chumba mampeda watcha masinye de into on enufu na ehwa na why den.
According to them, or relief of a lot of things like stress, or heart rate, or meaning chair for the most part.
Sister.
Obia ni we oba bien ni we asemu a oni nufo to ebidiesu a once a wo bi nko ade momwa en na yenhwe na entumi maye chale we need our lives, so we need
Papa,
to live
even
long.
nya aye tra the class still osha ahmuka wo.
But eko to na training me.
Nti yenwu yes akata so ene yenwu na wodi nwu yewu ana aye den na obenya wo
ede na obenya
na me pese me wude na mutu omo hu me be na me nya omo hu
na mutu na de na omu na age na ewo omo de so na nya me de aka de ho ana.
Thank you.
And then my own say asem.
So papa
we have quick commercial break. Oh, Araba we na quick commercial break.
Your friend then I'm missing your video na mza send you bia.
Oh, I send video.
Miss AJ check.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's something I'll be treating next week in 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, about one.
Okay. All right. How about our men quiet? Ebusian for and the program with Jumoku is say a top hub. Omo and
Moko fire top half about.
Boring times, not anymore. A Power Pack African exclusive entertainment served at your doorstep only on Top Hub. Just log on to your browser and type tophubonline.com. Sign up and enjoy, or get the app from the App Store or the Google Play Store and be ready for an African experience like never before. Top Hub, the new definition of home entertainment.
okay.
Oh, that's a nice commercial.
Now, most of you don't know Top Hub is Top Hub. AI to say your version of Netflix. So yeah, nipa Ghana, you Bema Ghana, any developers are app. What he does is say, or with the entertainment industry, music, movies, programs, whatever. Now we are not in normal time, so most of the things are done virtually. So it's a virtual platform. What download iPhone and I say Android. So you subscribe to it, and then you can go on and watch any movie that you see over there for a very, very tiny amount. You won't even realize that you are paying that amount. But what it does is it goes a long way to help the producers of that movie. It helps the industry. And I saw there's also a platform a host virtual events. Ope say we host event to be virtually. He can give you that platform. Now our broadcasting I'm down for we are say afa na nyina. Omo eso ya say ene dwumedi na say going forward and now we've been given the go ahead to take sponsorship. First, now we didn't have the go ahead. Now we have the go ahead. And so we be our business via or per se or sponsor something that eventually we'll have everything running here on the lower third. And then I mean technical difficulty, I can't say but eventually we'll have your adverts and all your stuff running at the lower third. And constantly your product will be mentioned. Everybody will see it once they're watching us. I think it's
so
exactly. Yes, so you promote Ghanaian owned business. Any yankasa I don't know. And yes, Memphis in Araba for us here na Memusa for the back to Araba.
Oh, I mean, Miss Nona, enough na make them and task chamasi.
Oh, John Macho, said there enough no boy hen.
Na kushere can be a regular sex, massages, and to me, crap, no. Let's say, you are in your, I mean, it's your time of the month, and who wants to go on the road. You can choose to massage his dick for him. Atasa.
Na the bottom was at Nufunumu.
Bottom is at Nufuno. Depends on the size of the Nufuno. She said, on your workable and why on your son. I am a Mosna.
Ekenya
If you want more one friend, you know.
Okay, this is I mean, couldn't ya jar to me in no fun or here, almost a horse in one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's neither you to down one shit, another you're more young than that. Neither you're why you're naked, no one shine.
Eje hume.
I go so up a day, I would in the big out to her. Not more what I
AJ, per blanket na kushi.
What too much the way process my wife do
make it available. One more.
Oh, just make it available. Oh, okay. Now you work naked in front of you. Oh, yeah, problem.
Good.
Also, I mean, living a stress-free life, you know. Let the home be fun. Stress-free life, helps.
Very, 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 very important. Na you can do for us na menya scientist bia or train your mobile to wa.
Fellas
looking up, a new study says it's actually healthy to stare at a woman's breasts. 500 men participated in the German study. Half of them were told to refrain from looking at a woman's breast for 5 years. The others were told to ogle them daily. The study found out that the men who stared at breasts more often showed lower rates of heart problems, a lower resting heart rate, and lower blood pressure. The authors of the study recommend that men stare at breasts for 10 minutes a day.
Oh, Mumbai, why 10 minutes?
Says it's actually healthy
10 minutes
to stare at a woman's breasts. 500 men participated in the German study. Half of them were told to refrain from looking at a woman's breast for 5 years. The others were told to ogle them daily.
Oh, it's very, very important.
Men who stared at breasts more often showed lower rates of heart problems, a lower resting heart rate, and lower blood pressure. The authors of the study recommend that men stare at breasts for 10 minutes a day.
And yes, someone who say yeah, sure. Mom who say yeah, who drew, and your papa your own. Yanam ne bia by mistake I say bibia. Aye draw na yeah. We are just trying to keep healthy. Sene bear. Monsusu benya your home for swache.
Na say class lo mu shedwa kama na e fefe.
I know you good papa.
Oh.
And it's beboa.
Oh.
Okay. Father Bacchus.
Yes, sir. Okay, well, good evening, good morning, and good evening. Well, I would say, sir, let's start with the breast. Breast and ankasano a breast. Me, that's how I say it. Oh, Sena, I kind. V shape kakrana wahanimpono. It doesn't have to be so big and it doesn't have to be so weak. A shopper still it does work, you know. Obi more penny for ketwa, obi more per person, obi so per honey. Inti nufu bia ye nufu. Eso bema bia na size ope. Me one size fit all. Ni na me.
Equal opportunity.
Oje here for Oje for
Amputete.
Baby, but you see, it's you can also edit it in your mind, you know. But why edit? Ope kese na unya me so a edit na ya kese ma wo wadwi mu. Se ope di so na unya kese a.
I like the term. I like the term. How do you edit it?
You know one thing, a master na ade ni na no, sometimes you might not get what you want, right? And nipa da se ni a wo wi ase no, enye bibia ope bia na obe ya. Nti se unya be ma bia ne ho nye fe na ono na ope na. Fish any bibi ya edit niti no na for bi niti so fine. Na fa ye wedwuma ko. Se wo so nya oba ta na eti a edit niti na fa so na ko. It will work. As you get close to the person, you might fall in love with that person eventually, because maybe obey bibia mama weni aje you know. So that is what I would say. Enufu kesio, enufu kitu ni nyina esi ho ba ko na. If you like the person, the size of nenufu and sheda nyama unyeyi, because okono enufu nko a, what about if say ebia onye dwuma mo? What about if say ontumi yeduane mama undi? What about if say
yendu ho sisi ayedu baby ezi se hen ho yereba na keke o.
Okay.
Okay, later na
Okay.
ya adwene ezibano ho.
Okay, into what I was saying is that and you have to presentable too, you know. Men dress freku bia wo ya warinti bibia na wa she can be dressing neat. Me say me wife for her na say oh yeah say wo gwara utum kotwem kakra na wo hwe na emu. Yes, me da say. My Photoshop the data. It will be trim. Alright. Well, me Charlie. And as you said, no sex is very, very important. What the I mean when I say in health wise, you know, sex in here as you want Canada, no, the more you have it, the more was one holding to so. The exercises now more kind of so we have to go for a walk. How do you entire walk? Time be a tikemu you don't even have the time to train. And most of the times, maybe a weekend the crowd baby, you have to be at work. Into young fam say as to say you bet to one amount if we have to walk briskly for about 30 minutes, as you said now, we have to do it. Send a baby holding. And we are in a sasso cha anything papa onana or no.
Oh yeah.
Upon all more than I see I be a duane yedi zontolia yedi ebe udu 40 years untum perform biom. Nti say ofi say untum perform biom so a na me bi say question ya amanfo ntumi ya no. Can you use the other side if that side can work? Is it also healthy? Is it also
what do you mean by that? So
okay.
For example, what is the other side?
Okay, so what dikin eduma obetum we use one.
Of course.
Nti ano so ebeboa ma wenya hode ana.
I mean, for now, I think the focus for the purpose of this show, the focus is on sexual penile health.
Okay. Okay. Very important and idea you know, and also so how no do bind you know as we want Canada. Me and do about mebre if it is possible yenu eduane wo fie and eduane no fertilizer kra na ewom kra na wa wo fie na oye ya o mfa niema bebre so mfa mfra eduane edu abontin de ni enye kra ebi o ma wo de si ho within 5 to 10 minutes abenwu sa atinso ebi o ma enye nti yenhwe ye didi mu ye meja na obi so aba.
Okay. Now, another thing. I mean, Mr. Samo, another thing. So what's in meaningful? Very good exercise. Other no pebia another every now and then in a chance bojaka. One good thing you should try is to hang a towel. Meaningful on a towel is if possible for beach towel. Towel be anu yedrikaka. For hangado. Not sure for how long able to measure hangado as an anama around. So too good. No hang. Ne as in I'm around the kakra. No so or a good exercise. And say is it good na ogufoma? You should know there's a little problem.
Nah, Papa, I wanna was in the pen drive no so better no they good do.
But more question I. But one of was the noise shot to the so
Champion any morning now class some cry.
I was short. I can't short on you.
I check
Pen drive.
one being your shot. Now towel yes main foot towel also. Main foot towel is very heavy. No, it's me there. It's or better than one hang because then there's a F a coat hanger and says the hanger is not so a shorter. Yeah, automatically auto foam. That would be a good. It must be a food.
Okay, Baba say in that case when you use to wash cloth.
I want to forget answer so.
I say towel, but I think that towel experiment is Obian try. It's not that hard.
It's Obian try. But maybe the more for me jump towel be more for lunch. If we must wash cloth.
I mean, for the most part.
I think that my papa or China man should know thyself. So know yourself. They wash clothes. They will use have it. I was the multi-bill use a towel. For test. And I am
yeah, see, the whole idea is for you to practice how to keep it up. What I say, the whole idea is for you to get that routine going. There, you should be able to find a way of keeping it because the moment you drop it.
No, but more question be na. Matsa there. Benyini biara. Sebio. Ojina ne na adu biara no. Odo osara ne pe biara ne benyin share. Oh no, or yet so a certain age are there or a lifetime. Like
I believe that for the most part it should be a life for as long as you are still potent, you know. Ebia on sharing Ginado in child today when you were 25 or you know, but there should be some kinetic energy, so movement.
But and also no or is it that Ebia and you be see adasher Ebia other one chen nutunu besha unentem kakra and next that one could team po
no one could team put the what
Edo sorry ma the chode or sorrow.
Yeah, one could team put the what you should be able to so you need to see a magician.
And another thing, Benyidia so like when you're cool. Mokana say cranky ana. So yeah, like like the enemy chain saying cry.
Kachi.
Me not tree na ya can na me pese me who say me church as I didn't know between the side of the to form na every time say be I will be crowd drive na as one and not a show na person would that now will be a wolf also one drive no sabre no so no yeah unya I think can obey me yeah you make can no
Oh, okay. Then you say, yeah, blowjob are very important. I hear that it's very, very important. No one can change anymore.
Okay, in the will.
Okay.
Awakusia.
And the Yamina Duma will. And to know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a mock at it. And you might be what?
Yes, a blowjob are very important. All my info. Would you know where you?
Namus Yamina Duma. And then.
And then sit on men fentago cry.
Then most of what's working for 10 minutes. Oh my, a home be.
At least and then no. Yes, she cry. In terms of said that what can you do as a man to help
as a
woman to help your man's sexual health? And at least we know two things that can be done. As much as possible. We're exposing men kaka as much as possible. And whenever time permits and also.
If I try to say I'm pretty visa, I mean, actually, be na. One be in the shara. Iana, or if you should be able to go around or two solar keke. Soya, Basel, when you're there.
Oh, no, so no, baby. It's a natural order of things. It should, for as long as you are still potent, it's a natural order of things. Now, lucky na say too many baby sukashasha. That's good.
Okay, so I am been a young one now. No, me, young was sorry. Or very wrong day, you honey, and I say, the side bed alone. See, and we are near bed with them time or pro you BB and now I shall like it or you show ya. How do you?
Oh, so no, Obianyum, ni na bo anyenati. Inyu Obianyum, ni bo honyum, benyim bi honyum there. Obo jack and quoting as one second and quoting. There are certain part of nobody as one second quoting that jack can be sustained. And Ibenya Marishe. You just have to know your man.
I mean, that's what I can't to mass it. Maybe said day. If you are Obiana as up here, if you want to be in our shara, and not all your non caffeine. Maybe said day. Actually, me there, or yet the piano sort of cheddar be, or you show easy. Okay. Into your bed then a year who you have an army man who I'm correct. Someone say, been one way no far. When for Shala, maybe also when you are not at all local. Now, Simon Moon, no, you're there or the musician baby. Maybe being one or so, them brain or shy. May the man who difference between Jack and Washer, Dorothy, Jack and Washer, no, my dear, Washer.
And I'm if you know your persona, you will know that he's the type no Jack bia, time be as many bia or beji. Or he's the type na near the wabo Jack antino. If you know the person you are with, you will know. On here a guest worker cry. Obita another could day. If you need the way or she camera no na watch talking na. Otubo Jack and contain the Ezbano, and
Yow.
Bum.
Yow.
Bakus is it on him put over Jack as a man wants to be over.
And it was sex, you do no stress. Sex, I did do stress, no. And then sort of my son away you so you okay,
Correct.
I don't want to stress when it comes to sex. Men pese I dream be a baby minisika me wukra for the mama me. Na wu kura obe me ka niama onipa e bibi da o chabat yense mi ana waka
Ai kwa ho
wu kura obeje chare nti era me ka na ye mojo o akoso meyi sa we na no I think say enye bibi o say mema no edu ana pass ya sorry that doesn't mean say ye bibi bi
okay
but say ya wu be ma na wu de ma na me nye say obepupu ni say onje. Because it depends how I obey so attractive to the person as well, Into I also nene beja nene only ready so have sex crana. We bibi man I wouldn't plan on am so the faswa nene beja say have sex no. Nti e sorry nkwa na also we nya se wo pa. E se wo fa kwan bi so na wo je. The same thing with men. Obema bi o ma te say ye kan nufu yi, we hu
Yeah,
nufu.
yeah.
Okubra.
Na obi aka me de na me kan no.
Untumi nka say because of that nti won approach you also make advances to the lady. Then ebe ya upe. Enye de bia na mbema na oba no wo be wo the same way say okay. Ebi ande today's what Thursday. Ye per sex Thursday. You know, sometimes oba beba oba mood no mo. Oba man ni mood no. How do you guys make it happen? Nti ni ya adwen so oba ma wo mood mo a oba approach the same thing. So about who mood ma, you can also approach the man to make it happen. Nti sorry now pa for kofedi.
Ntaku, I guess your question is answered there. So, nipa ni nyim ndo oye ampuchichi ever radio. Obo jack bi obo jack but on fan bodo. But see nyim ndo on reject won kotin na sa wo so e pia. Why not? Wa nipa anti.
Oh, Ratty.
Yami abo mo obo jack kotin za. You can go for it. Jack is all until one more hen. My answer my can you be my kind there one more hen. See, encourage your man as a woman. Encourage your man to stay active. If your man doesn't do any active stuff, find a way to encourage them. If it means you going out with them to run to do something, find a way to encourage them. Find a way to feed them with the right food. Most mentally, when they are hungry, they are hungry. Whatever is ready, they will eat. You understand? So you being the woman that you are, no, and knowing what we've learned today, no, you can find a way to steer the nutrition to the right direction. You know, put the right substances in it on your healthy ammo. Try as much as possible not to stress him out over every little thing. You know, and your BBN will say yes stressful. Sabi. No, I want to make it a saying in Jamaica. That one doesn't make any sense. But just try to make him stress-free as much as possible. The less stress he has, the more sex you will have. Less stress, more sex. Oh, and that goes for everybody. And ultimately, no, nufu at least mani kakra, or like try and get him to stare for 10 minutes every day. Oh, before beko ejuma and I say before beda something. Try and ebe one heart rate, and it will cut down on so many things. Okay. Baba, is a question. Question about the breast. Do men who fantasize women's breast so much also have feeling in their breast? I'm not sure I understand, but so bit here.
Meti ase opa kire se. Bema bia wo pa nufu bia ono so uso na nufu mu ene da na ono so feelings wo na nufu mu ana.
Nana? Question Nkomoh.
Allah. Me kind of say. No for the Bema bia me yiri say unso wow de so mu a.
Okay, I think some baby you Q&A. What question be a fatu na yenhwe Janet Bonds is bisa question be a we'll try and answer that too. Nana, go ahead.
Na make us say oba so onufuma a good feeling. So
I have not thought about that before.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it before.
Oba crash just obe no for cry before 3.
And they been that. What I'm saying. That I already know. But
I did. Just one may ask. We are then unim how.
me name home.
Oh.
Where you say?
Now where you some?
Aye.
No, I was asking for a friend. Obisi me bisa man intina me bisa.
No. Not a person can go and ask your
AJ.
But I have not thought about it before. It kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. So maybe they are sensitive themselves. Maybe it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Okay. Janet Bonzi. Ebisa question. Ekuya. Or say, please, if a man don't come to you, but only comes to you when they want sex, is that right?
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, but where comes to you means what?
I don't understand that. Okay. That's a good question. So, Janet,
can you please clarify that? Because if you tell me if a man comes to me or bepe sexy, how? Like
Bonzi I mean, either way, it still doesn't. Either way, I'm sure say or can say Abia Bemano doesn't even give her the attention, doesn't give her. I mean, so the only time that he gives attention is probably when he wants sex from her. It doesn't make it right. No, it's no, wrong on all angles. Very wrong.
So I'm guessing they don't live together.
Right.
You understand? Because she's saying if my man doesn't come to me, but anytime he comes around, he wants to have sex with me. Is that right? So I'm guessing they don't live together.
Okay, so see, the thing is that when a man doesn't live with you, I mean, this is the near man, near me is it. I mean, normal bit near now, boy, it's okay. Now, on if ebi adwuma ana bibi enti na ebi ema ontumi coming around ana ebi a bibi enti na ebi ontumi coming around. However, the man has to make you feel wanted. He has to make you feel needed. He has to make you feel appreciated. Say, you know, you mean a lot to me. I'm with you. I have like me pewo me do. Oh, my brabo muni sani mani nyina. And you know, they have to be doing all those kind of things with you, having sexual talks here and there, flirting with you here and there. And you know, or pair. I mean, that is fine. But I say there is time, but he just doesn't want to come to you. He just doesn't want to make time for you. It's like you're not in a priority, but you are his chore. It becomes some type of wasting into no. When he only comes there for sister, clink, clack it, close it down, lock it down, because it means you're only good for sex. You're not good for anything. You don't give him anything but sex. Whatever happened to emotional needs, whatever happened to, you know, main kind of say there are other things that is consist of a nyama baby in relationship more than sex. Relationship is not only sex. There are other things in relationship that a woman needs, just like a man needs more from a woman, not only sex. And the same way goes for Oban and so. So what I say. So if he's only coming to you, like I said, if it's not something that is hindering him from coming to see you, na eye buapayo nani da hopa na why ne ho such a sex ba no ma name ma de no sorry your baby de ewura de odebe ba ho it doesn't make it right. Wo na also too ho for so far ho adwen, because basically then unless say be also so you enjoy the sex and that is all you feel say you want to give him, that's it.
Ako, do you have anything to tell Janet?
If what AJ has explained, my dear Janet, if that's exactly what you mean, dear, then you need to identify what kind of relationship you have with this man. Are you just, they called something, I just found out there's something called fuck buddies. I don't know, booty call fuck buddies. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with that man.
then you need to sit down and have a conversation with him. Are we just effing? Then maybe either I'm game or I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, I want more. 80 maybe who how the same factor and now for, and we all talk about these things. A person who never picks up a phone to check on you or anything and gets up and wants to sleep with you. That is disrespect to the highest AER. I said we'll just slap for it. I could just lure you on, you come and I'll double slap you and I'll kick you out. Because you don't talk to me, you don't check on me, we don't have any kind of conversation, you don't even care what I do and all that. But oh sorry, I'll bar. Some people do these things, but may not no. I can't do that. It will make me feel worthless. It will make me feel like the most useless. The thing should be a mutual thing. There should be a chemistry. There should be some long-term conversation going on. Then one thing will lead to the other. Ade annoying minute will be or sorry, I advance or person no dantino. And no one will need that no. A man should know this thing. Yet yes, relationship, Bema HC or bar, Larry and Ecosi, but so many too obvious, like straight, you know, what are now standing in a porn, that kind of thing, and all the it just, I'm speaking for me, it's a serious turn off for me. I know, said definitely, me know you be but I hate that thing of you making it so obvious there. What target me now, and say, I say, person who me nakedness, and that's all person me that. There's a way to go about it. There's a way you would want a woman to know, say, I'm attracted to you sexually, I want to F you, but polish it up a little bit. That makes a woman feel respected. But not the way some men do it, you know. It's quite, to us, okay, we process things different, you process things different. Not that you're far 7-2 way, but please polish it up. Polish it up because
we my sister Janet advice back.
It's not.
Maybe
go ahead.
Okay, sister Janet, team ye pa wasum wax or wasum yi mneti.
Also family.
Say who say a DNT na oba ne sa na nyina sister team bo modern a me ka kire me nua ba no me nua pani me nua ketwa whichever way tie. Na ne onam ka say yi wasum froko. Say a DNT no wo ho na that is all he has to offer you. See ne me kan yi pa bo modern a o de ono aba no abedi no akono. Ma ne mere member ne be 1 week 2 weeks na bo modern na wa so hye wo sapomusu prepare wo ho bo modern a che ne to wo. Ye ne ho adwuma di no di ni di ani wure mfiri bi da. Ye ne niema onye wie ya wo se brasesa wo niema na ko. Make sure you kick him out fast immediately by force. Di no pa so opedi di no medie ni nkono uwi anapam no.
Opo mabio o pam se mane mabio.
Mo mabiem di no nko.
Na so when dimina obabio me.
When baby when no na wo see that is the thing. Some men make we women feel say I say yenye obia we're nothing, we're not worth anything to them but just sex. You understand? And if it's sex now, pass sister, we didn't we are kick him out. Top him very well. When you done, say, bro, get the fuck out. Oh, excuse me, get the F out. Top him where? Where dinner we are and when you kick him out. Because that is all you're good for. Wow. Now mo de mo be di ene mo jan e di ntimi ni mu nyamo.
Aha, na so be kicking out preko. I na so udi nansa.
Aha, no. But modern and na make us say di nwedi a ebe koni de dem sa edi a wuni ni bi da. Sa memorable edi ni bi no. Mani bi ene na suna de niema hihiem na motrem na de niema hihye jene niema we are kick him out.
Okay, pamcho yemusa ye nia ba na e bi nso na branche no make owo different state ana say obabi owo no ontim ben sa ha You will be a Evan say on the Chibevacha, the Tintin cry be a better 10 miles. Make a nippon say be or bear say, be a bear 100 miles away.
Nana, you're not getting what we said. See, where? When you're in a long distance relationship with a man or a woman, okay, unless you say be a moon team wants to matum wants to say ye bedi ye hoke kana bibi or whatever matum wants to say. But if we are in a relationship, okay, you have to make me feel wanted, and I'll also make you feel wanted. Appreciate me, and I'll also appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? Me money and feel say as a would ye wono me so mfaso bia wo mabrabom unless say ade na sori na me pe baabi di ahye and immediately no wu ho e na menya me de be hye ntimi de ba be hye ho me wi ametu na me ko. But then what is the point of you being around? You see, every woman wants to feel love. Every woman wants to feel appreciated. If somebody won a wo so I say, let me feel say I mean something to you. You appreciate or you cherish what we have, and it's not just to say a dinner will be dimming.
Just a question. Main case, be again, the other side of you. Maybe I say, you must buy you and say, be an idiot no canoe. Maybe it's my bass, Bermano, and Beno.
Nana, enu na make us a bear money team menwa. Bear money team menwa. Bear money nema also ma feel say. And you just a dear pet. There is more to you than a dear. That is all I'm saying. Sister Gina, she never did be simple and short. Say at 21st century, yeah, well, no, also bet me actually, maybe no, you know, no, the kick him out. Simple. Ako say. Mami mola kakra.
Bema bisiya oba bisa and the bema na bad nyasa.
There be see it's not right to do that. I know I can see that it's not right to do that in any way. But many what relationship I'm in a relationship with you and you're doing this to me. What do you mean what day? What do you mean so I say, wouldn't me what it didn't now paint any memo we are not quite. Somebody that will love me, somebody that will appreciate me, somebody that will cherish me will come. You see, sometimes Emma, we find ourselves in relationship where we're not wanted, where we're not needed. But
Miss V, I can try.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, be at the album. Nothing.
Nothing. No. Kotia ho ya escas me kan de ntin da ho no kra na ba ye ntie ya wanya ubeya na fe
no so abon
a man be studiobo they be throwing themselves at men for ye di mu we ni eja mana mu besu me man be su say I mean come on anyway o de mami akosi amami mola o so mami mola ntu de se me nkase bi na wo akosi de nka me ni wa we are in this together and today you leave me molaless
and that me mola akofom me sorry me you ama oni bibi media dia mekani se she sa wo ha bra uma ekra na dia behyo menchi oni die bi a wo beko akọ kai hwe fa wadie fa baabi na so me fa me baabi enya nta enya ntua na me a wo behyo ma eko ye de atwi no monka ba bitie
ye bi so anke hye wo ma
o ba no abehye so na akọ eduru enu be project next time wo be project me no baby me say na madwene ye me sa de na bibi wani ji bibi hunti na ya ukoba aha eti mi sizi fa ho na me fa me ho me nche wo nya o hye nya o dia me nya obi da ma akoye ko de yi bye bye sister me so bi die ni akuya se chi no ya ne ho adwuma pam no me so de wo nsi ho biom adakora na ni na wo ma biom ho me biom ana
o key ba kura na edo okwa na what's sound on
me lock hell yeah
it's as simple as ABC you understand
my cousin already cool ni ja no ade e be man no be man ko adwuma pe no fry carpenter e be say you know Papa for Juma by winter time for the separation for that time.
Oh,
bro.
Robo Junction, Oma to one, I say, Benny, quite, yes.
Okay. Anche be you may deal with baby black. Black. Who's a watch
I know.
here?
Yeah, but
And then we are talking about
you
sexual
be a
health
broke for the World Cup.
for men. And you know, being a man, I'm just going to give you like a minute or two. What are some of the things you think men should do to improve their sexual health? Or things they shouldn't do?
Wow, that's a good question. I think the things that they shouldn't do, no. Really, first of all, I want to tackle the issue of their AJ kind, no. I think the AJ that game there, Obama need a win-win situation, Obama no.
That's what you think.
Because Uchino na Odina. The problem is that still he wins anyways. I mean but I think that Minuaba Akuse Kano, Akuse William Kano, it makes a lot of I would take that. I would take that more. Say so Bema no ba no ba be yet the obeya no hu asana now on no hu jan so ba be ya na kwamuna. And no be ha no more. And you know, I think say Ujani dear, Uya den krana is a win situation for the man because Obama the Obesa no sani one touch. Into no bana Uyan the Obebia Uya Jebe no sana Opamo kicking it out he's good. It's good to go. But I think say punishing in the way that no jan sooner Obesa boy Jumana Ambaswa. And no ma Obama no blue balls ni Obe Jones are on to me that. And I think say but yeah, in Burma no, yeah, the question on the table no, a difficult one because it all comes with the age and the time that we are in, you know, because Obama they don't know how to do the foreplays and all those things, no. Or Bob Jones can 1 minute. But like I always keep on telling my friends that sex itself, you know, it's just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, not what we, you know, the whole foreplay and you know, and then Jumani didn't know say name Sanyamani as a Bema most likely say beba Obama no humba and Obano Carbontina or Obama be man huba and your Ubema no of you have a problem. Until a Bema have to work on those things I say Oba who check and sign so we have to work to let them come as many as they want before you will penetrate. That's one of the things that we have to learn. But most of the African men, your corner, in tentem, but there's nothing there for the Oba. And you know, we have to learn how to let Oba know who standing and sana. Yes.
Papa, let me ask you, the don'ts. And your ma, a mamu, more sex, more health, like more sexual health. Me pacho. Woman say, a hiasa mope. My dream, mesere. Did ye be nenso? I dream wo me ma bravo. Did ye be no? I think that to me, my bema, eso ahoden, eso te. I don't know how to explain because I've heard Pedophobi talk about that. Because my dream was to be face why don't it me who
I know what you mean.
So a point of correction
don't it loses its
no, it doesn't. So
it doesn't.
Abstinence so so names are
according to scientists for the same scientists for have proven that
every
most
month,
men
21 times.
Most men who do not suffer prostate cancer are men who are sexually active.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
if you throw in that one, it's very debatable. Now,
so when
it didn't
it is
say.
And then
It didn't
when they
it
say
didn't
when
say
they say
it
sex,
didn't say a question, Mami Yano. It didn't say it wasn't specific that you should not, or you should because of that you should be paying everywhere.
That's right.
But the point is that the more times a man ejaculates, the better chance of him not getting any kind of prostate cancer. And so, there's nothing like the baby. That is so. If you meet someone that you are sexually compatible with, and you guys can have sex every day, except for the days that Kotoko and things is around now. There's nothing. So sometimes when we are talking about these things now, we need to be very calculated and be either we are talking about the emotional, psychological effect or the pure physical health effect. If you blend the two, it doesn't make a good argument. The reason why I'm saying this is that if you're saying Bema, no, it's wrong. It's totally wrong.
Yeah. But I don't think that was the thing Akusha was saying. I don't think that's what Akusha was saying. No. Akusha was saying. Akusha is saying.
How I understood it. She mixed the two, and that is why I'm helping her to break it down. Because her question was, Bema, so who one of the things that can deteriorate your sex health, and it's a baby.
No. Okay, I wasn't talking in terms of sex health, but I'm talking about who as a human being, because
as having multiple sexual partners.
That wasn't what she said. That's why I'm saying that I'm breaking it down so that we don't confuse the two. Okay, pray with one person, there's nothing wrong with it. So how are you going to say, hold up, physically? How are you going to say so with other people and also it can affect your health? It's the same But if we are breaking it down, we are adding other things like other psychological, emotional things, and then it's a whole different story altogether. Because some about 20 times, 21 times a month with one woman. Now about 21 times with 21 women.
Okay,
it doesn't make any difference. The difference is that Maker said if we are talking about just the physical part now, it's a different argument. If you are talking about where the emotions of the people you are involved, the people are only involved, included, then it's a whole different argument altogether. That has nothing to do with your health. That has nothing to do with your health as a person, unless the people are not healthy.
Okay, Papa Pacho. Me na me a question. Let me try to get some education here now. In reference to what you're saying, Messiah Bisebu, and I'm quoting this man who happens to be some like in Ghana, a good marriage counselor. I know not everything he says, and that's what be can we as Biana therefore. But so Emma Mete can say, so pese Bema a dear bebre no susu na oba upeso kunkunua udie dine da oboa me video next time mebo abo na yet now no enanche no yenimpo as human beings say adie bia wo abuse a ebeye problem ma. So then again, I'm asking again, does too much sex affect a man?
To me,
no.
It doesn't.
To me, it depends. It depends on what you are doing when you are saying you are having sex. There are people who have to use other substances to enhance their performance by way of trying to impress somebody. Having sex is as natural as eating. It's as natural as bathing. It's as natural as sleeping. So I don't think too much bathing can hurt anyone. Because our sperms are produced in millions within hours. So having sex has nothing to do unless you are overdoing it, like being like doing things that you are capably not, like walk up 25 to 250-pound old woman that won't same because those things you are hurting yourself. Those things you are definitely hurting your health, your physical health. Exactly.
Like you said, no, yeah. But I don't think that too much sex when you are doing it naturally without no medicine and things like that. Now, I think you are good. You are fine.
So the question, Papa, maybe it's a question. No. So, question. So, if it's the same as if you're doing it with one person, is the same thing versus you're doing it with, if you're going to do it like maybe 15 people, is the same energy that you're using, or is the same coming that you're coming?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. And if you're going to be weak, one person will make you weak. If it's multiple people, it's still going to make you weak.
Exactly.
Oh.
But then we have a different level of the issues with multiple people, the effects, the possible effects, the area effects, emotional damages. That's a whole different. Like I say, we can't fuse those two together. We'll confuse the topic. That's a different topic altogether on its own. Nana, be our question.
Yeah, na me ka say yenim nkofo bi nso a omo se da bia omo have sex. Ano nso nti papa ndi ono ne dia a waka no and meka ne mpo say on say ye before no edie ne ya ade bi a ye kɔ ho a ye mu bebree no ehu ne sɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ bɔne bi ɛma yɛ nti papa no ɔno ne deɛ na wɔsan aka deɛ asi so koraa ne san ɛɛfoa nkɔfoɔ adwene mu sɛ a na waka na do yɛ ne pii koraa deɛ ne ɛnyɛ ahwɛ kuro obetumi ɔsan no ɔyɛ sɔfo yi a ɔsan yɛ marriage counselor yi obetumi koraa bia no akɔtu bible baabi koraa san deɛ aka ho koraa san deɛ ɛde ehu koraa san hyɛ nkɔfoɔ mu koraa na obi wɔ ɔkɔsa sɛ ɔnkae wode de bia wɔpɛ die no yɛ kɔ ayi program wantere sɔfo ne kan yɛ nti ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a yɛnyi no na ɛnɛ no nipa ɛsesa wɔn nneɛma bebree yɛ saa asɛm na ɔka no obiara ne sɛ deɛ ɔbɛfa no.
Yeah. Marcus, no, Rebecca, maybe.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is that once a while, pretty much what can you now, and maybe I'm coming make some level, but as we want to, stay on this course, it's okay. But what I was saying is that there's sex, whether you have with too many people or the same person, oba. And I don't know if I've never maybe many or Baba could done back for so longer. Marcus, okay, but not about 1 month, 1 year, and I went to me who say I'll have sex every day, and I say, hey. But for example, if you are like hey, Ghana, and I'll get you a maybe I will be there, say will be you. And also, but I don't know, say, yeah, if you stay for like 3 months, maybe I'll be and then away. It is sometimes you wouldn't even have the energy to do it because of baby I'll bread and I say be able to those kind of stuff. And our baby I said you work went to my entry. In our county sex nankasa, as you said, we nankasa produces more sperm. And the more I the more I ever instead of first round, second round the view, third round view, but still I'll be a sperm kakra womb. The number of times I obenya with one person and now multiple partners, I don't think it has any effect on you as a person. But other side of it, maybe
exactly. The area, the emotional issues, financial issues, all those things. That is a different topic, for another day's discussion. And someone like Ochame Kwame.
There's no bad effect.
Ochame Kwame and seven no.
What was your question?
Mr. Day, so the act itself, has no effect whatsoever.
No. So like I'm saying, Ochame Kwame, he claims that ever since he got married to his wife, they have sex every night. And look at him. Isn't he one of the most healthiest people in Ghana?
And the sex, they say natural, Anna.
It It's been so mystified. It's been so like the tax or what the amount no. It's so adding for you to understand it that it's a natural like. Can you imagine also for pastor sorry and I say I'm coming to talk about sex. Can you imagine the faces that the kind of expressions that will be on other people's face? Meanwhile, 99% of the people in there have sex. You understand? Most of them are married. Some of them have other amorous relationships. They have sex. But the moment the pastor says sex, everything will come. Everybody will freeze. Because Pastor Akoka sex. It's a natural thing. It is something that is part of us. Now there are other factors. I know a different story altogether. So to me, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with a any number of sex that you want to have. Now, as far as the number of partners and the attendant problems and issues, that's a whole different topic altogether. So yeah, I don't think it kills. As a matter of fact, if you ask me, it rather strengthens the man.
Papa, they try to okra na ama ye mani bebre I wo mitri mu say ono da ase wayo favor. Yeah, I ama ehema bebre tri mu say say ono da dia ene ye ya jackpot kese pa no amu ahete no. Enso mumie no na makeka ama atomaso mu na mokọ akoye because I who na techre no ntino
Yeah. Anyway, so I think it's 104.
Me Google said that's too much sex cause memory. Yes, it can cause
memory.
Yeah.
What do you mean memory?
That's what it just does. I typed stuff and then that one popped up and I typed it. Can it affect you? And then it says that too much sex cause memory. That's all it said. And I'm put it on type it. That is saying sex can trigger transient global amnesia, as can other physical activity. Well, I don't know what amnesia is. What
amnesia is when you lose your
So you see, when it comes to science,
it can trigger those things.
You see,
when it comes to science, it's very crazy when it comes to science because a group of scientists, they've all been to school, they've all studied, and they call themselves scientists. A group of scientists have come to tell us a whole different story about coronavirus. Another group of scientists have come and they are telling us a whole different story. You understand? And Google, I think the best place would be like going to maybe website MD something MD.
I could check it. WebMD.
WebMD. Like the places where we know, because Google, it's Google. Anybody can. Google is just like Wikipedia. Will be able to meet the and boost it up. So, but for me, as far as I'm concerned, for as often as you can have it realistically, apart from Kwame Kwame or no claim, realistically, how many people have sex every day? Realistically,
my type is it's good. It's too much sex bad for you, and result bad. It's not bad. Sex not only makes you feel good, but it's also good for your health in the long run. So what I would say is that research. Research is a very funny thing. I did a research, and
I think I could see a question. No
result.
It's more.
Quite different from what I made a research in the woman dream. People can say. But if you do your research around it, you will also come out with a different answer, either to reinforce the omaka and also deviate from it. Obibaka so too much sex, yeah, bad. Depending on the people or your research, also. If you one consider what health. I don't think say your but consider what age, health, geographical background, and those national origin. I didn't know. Or the BEMA, then you might be able to tell us, okay, maybe a blacks will have too much sex. This is the effect. Maybe a white will have too much sex. This is the effect. Maybe Africans will have too much sex. And just say, okay, in details, we say, okay, there might be some characteristics about the data not correct or fine, and I say the sample no. Nti I also play a role. Obi obe research biano either say obe reinforce asame or hodada and also obe deviate from it. Nti research nipa be research even if yeah you in a research back obi abe come up with different stories. Nti sometimes we can't rely on those things so much even though science today if we rely on those things so much we might end up making decisions but as we said, no sex it is sometimes yeah, obi so watch or has say but other ones so kuma obi so be say the mountain no depending on the person who did the research and then the sample size and then the sample population of a sample from
the demography. Okay, all right. Okay, now who become baby?
Missy, I think say question akusia episode can say what I think say hers is based on more on like having multiple sexual partners. Does it weaken you? And akusia, that is not what you're saying.
I said we have answered that already.
I said I made a reference to
and that's what she was making a reference to, Anna.
Anyway. It's just
anyway,
it has nothing to do with the partner. It's when unhealthy stuff gets involved. That is where it becomes a problem. Sex is sex. You can have sex with your wife 5 times a day. If it will weaken you, it will weaken you. What is the difference between a woman A and woman B? What would woman A have that will weaken you? Unless that woman, again, like I said, unless that woman is not healthy, that person has something else or transfer amount. That is where the caveat comes in. How do you tell this person is healthy? How do you tell this person is not healthy? So okay.
Anyway, time's up.
Yeah, the best here. Young around ING will be at 30 seconds submission. Mr. Timothy Black.
All right. With the late kakra, but I thank you for chiming in. I think the sex is good when it comes to men. Sex is very good. When you have health issues, as a man, sometimes you have to know your standard and your energy before you can do it. But if you are full, you have the capacity to go how many rounds or how many times you want to go do sex. It's up to you. Most of the people that will complain say, so everyone now complains that sex is a year and it's not good. Most of the time, they are underlying sickness and abuse and sometimes it weak them and things like that. But more they are healthy. I mean, I feel that sex is good. I mean, scientists and people, doctors have said the more sex you have. I mean, yes, sex it's like you've gone 100-meter race. It helps your immune system and your I mean everything. For Bema dear, I think that sex is a very good thing for Bema, and it comes with from 40s and up. Say it's really, really, really good. So all your young guys, sometimes you won't say because the energy is there anyway, so you do what you have to do. But when the age catches 40s and up now, you can tell say when you do sex now, it cleans you up, your mind, everything. It's a very good thing for a man. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Black. Bagus.
Yeah, Charlie. Okay. Yeah, my last submission is sex. Yeah, and it's always good to know yourself, and it's always good to know your partner, and then also it's good to don't be selfish when it comes to sex. Yeah, they are between I am our partner. Let your partner enjoy you. Bonya lasting memory about you. Who if you cry not dream about also. And if we can limit the number of women like girlfriends so reduce it. Your life very fine. If we can stay with one person and have that many rounds now. It will be better than chasing women all over the place and then getting tired of it and all that stuff. So let's stay faithful to our partners and also let us enjoy sex.
Father Bakus. Father Bakus. Oh,
Yes,
Father
ma'am.
Bakus. Na
Yes,
mesi
ma'am.
nka na mesi me be mo abefa mo airport but wanya aka se obehwe nufu ntimi ma me fam bi take your for ride.
Kakra bi a mehwe na menhwe wo ba wo pa hye atare a bɛkɔ ba yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛyɛ editing. Ago.
That's very edited.
I like the word edited. I like it.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, there will be out there. The American said, "Yeah, no, more your best to stay healthy." And you might have a boss to know. More fanya juma, the exercise, eating late is very bad. Once I said, "We do too much." The master be, which be a sucker from. Nti mo mo ayɛ nea ɛsɛ mo ama me nuanom mmaa nnuane a ɛsɛ papa sɛ yɛ kunu no bɛdi mo mma yɛ nneɛma a yɛ encourage them. Let's try our best to not give these men too much stress and enjoy each other. Edi ehu hia ɛna mebisa yɛ sɛ yɛnku bi a wae ɛnku no nti ma ne ni wae na sɛ ne yɛ bɛsɛ yɛhwɛ ɛnufoɔ no nso mo mo hwɛ wae
Bum.
very important.
Bum. I mean, sure. Okay, uncle.
Nufo no ye mo bi anhwe nufo nti mpese mo hwe nufo a monko eyi. Anyway, you need to remember yesterday mo. Monhwe mo ho yi mai because edi ni bi ho is very important here. What I say, you see it me di mo ana you see it di mo. It's eating right, exercising and keeping yourself, it's very important. Now sister Janet, brother maka church no. Ye ne ho adwuma. Na kick it out. Anyway, that's a net you be saying share yeda obi bi ase yeda your sponsors so ase Top Hub Nyami Insure and keep going higher. Friday we have a surprise interview of Variety Night in Tino. Ma Momisi. Chema Oye legend. He's gonna be with us in Tino.
A surprise now I can
Yeah,
a surprise.
I know, right? Anyway, yeah, we sing. Yeah, mumbra, and then next Wednesday, make sure in yan mumma how I'll be tia massage uku make I need surprise the problem anyway. And I also make quite some papa.
Yes, a simple no.
Oh, okay. Then question. I could ask me didn't question. I was here for Yakramu.
Okay, and the sɛnea mo nyinaa moate no saa pɛpɛɛpɛ yɛda mo ase sɛnea yɛkaeɛ no dwumadie wei Top Hub ɛna ɛsɔɔ yɛ ase ɛma yɛde dwumadie brɛ mu ɛna yɛkae mo soso sɛ sesia no ɛkwan ada hɔ sɛ wowɔ product bi a wopɛ sɛ wo advertise a we are now open for that kind of business nti no wohu yɛ kua anaasɛ Capito ana your producer Sister Via one and a can on your bed Nkitaho bibia pepepe and we promise you sir this is a big platform it goes very far if you watch the programs that we do now it goes very far and a lot of people get to know what we are doing so imagine your product going to at least 10,000 people every week it's big it's good for your business and I'm sure you would have good profits coming out of it. Yeah, them want say and no and then me the most important thing I mean all jokes aside one of the most important things I think we should take away is exercising. So let's make it find a routine any sort of routine. So I think going out will be a little difficult. Running around, but find something. And there was staircase in India over 4 hours from 15 minutes every morning. What treadmill be or 15, 20, 30 minutes every morning. Or whatever you have, do something, find a routine. Now MY and it will really improve our sex life. One I would do one atare bi or na o shana enko you don't need anyone to come and tell you say masa think twice about we did here home. Yeah, time I would did it's see from what I have learned to know, it's time I would did what you eat and how much you eat. And say Diane Bemo I can say nyoma miensa we. And the time you eat, what you eat, and how much you eat. So if you can control all these three now, Charlie, you'll be in top shape and you do a little bit of exercise. Stress less as much as possible. Stay away from stressful environment, stressful people. There are some environments it's hard to stay away, like a jumum, but as much as possible, try and deal with these things. Now, yeah, carry engine because ɛno ara na agya yɛde hwɛ how far kakraka yɛde mo ase bebree nyame nhyira mo ɔkyena so I think say producer best send me movie for our movie night tomorrow. Let's relax and enjoy some movie tomorrow. Yɛde mo ase.
Mother baby, before I call next week my interview on Trans Africa TV, you know. I'll send you an invitation
No
letter.
problem.
You're doing Nkomoh. I just have to put it out there so that people will say my request too.
It's my
one can know.
No problem. Just give after now, mommy. Heads up topic and time and all that.
Up this time.
All right, boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No problem.
Yeah,
the will be asked.
All right.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you.